my mindset hacks for a greater life. I want to focus on the one mindset hack that really has been essential in my life, and today I'm still working very, very hard on this. So please support me in this, okay, y'all? My health, okay? That's number one, because if you don't have your health, you have nothing else, okay? And it's the first thing he talked about in the show too. So I recommend that you go over and watch that. I will post the link to Lewis's show in the description. Okay, I'm the best wife. I started saying, my mindset was, I started saying, I am worth it. That is when I got the strength to give my money to buy Whole Foods for myself, and that is when I started healing. Also, this is a funny thing. When I started saying I'm worth it aloud around other people and they heard it, they started giving me money. So I recommend saying that I am worth it to yourself every day, all day, whenever you need to make a hard choice that you don't want to do, like eating green stuff. And two, that's why I named my company I Am Worth It Incorporated, because I want you to say it out loud. You are worth it. Vales mucho. I really wanted to be healthy. That was the only thing. There was two things I had to think of. Okay, let me go back. I wanted to be the best wife ever, and I wanted to live to be happy. So the only thing I could think about was being healthy so that I could do this is number one, dancing and singing. I'm a musician. So I wanted to live to be able to share my music and dancing with the world, okay? And obviously become the best wife ever. But number one is my purpose is music. So I prayed, God, please help me get healthy. Nothing happens overnight. I didn't get healthy overnight. I didn't start walking overnight. It's like I said, years. I'm still healing. Two, when I lost the weight, that didn't happen overnight. 200 pounds. I lost 200 pounds. Not 2, not 20, 200. Okay? So that didn't take overnight, and it also didn't take overnight to get that big. You see, your choices start now. Not today, not later today, not tomorrow. They start right now, making good choices right now, okay? And Lewis talks about eating Snickers bars and how he would rationalize that eating a Snickers was good for you because it's got peanuts and protein. Guilty as charged. Your body is a temple and you should treat it like that. Or you can be sick and die at a very young age. That's your choice. So I recommend eating whole foods, and Lewis says the same thing. He always says eat green stuff. Green stuff is number one, okay? And because for me, about 4 years ago, I couldn't walk, okay? I was sick and I had cancer, and I was really, in my mind, I started to go backwards because I got to the point in my life, I've been clean and sober many years at that point, and I quit smoking cigarettes. I lost 200 pounds, and I was in the middle of getting my master's degree, and my health was very bad. It was terrible. And it was like I was on this journey. I became a vegan, and I was like, Lord, I said, God, why? I was like, after all that I gave up, and I'm doing so much better. Why does this happen to me now? But here's the thing. One thing I can tell you, sugar. Sugar is one thing that I did, and I still do today, not half as much as I used to. But even when I was sick, I was consuming way too much sugar. There's sugar in pretty much everything. Like, if you're gonna go get processed foods, sugar is in everything. So read packages. But for me, I would just recommend eat as many whole foods as you can. Okay, so you're probably like, what's a whole food? A lot of people out there, you don't know what a whole food actually is. Anything that is from the earth. A whole food is one ingredient. Banana, that's a whole food. Green stuff that grows in the ground, like kale, lettuce, spinach, and it grows, it's really exposed to the sun, so it has its own cancer-fighting chemicals and phytonutrients. And that's what healed me, was eating all this green stuff. And even today, I eat a lot of green stuff. And I notice that my health starts to slip when I don't eat enough green stuff. I feel like Popeye when I eat green stuff. Why do you think Popeye ate all that spinach? Eat green stuff and it'll make you strong mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, and financially. Okay? Eat green stuff. You are worth it. Vales mucho. Make the good choices today so you can have a greater tomorrow. Like Lewis said, it was a conscious decision to make good choices because he was focusing on his future. He was focusing on his dreams and the things he wanted to live to achieve. And that's the same thing. When I start focusing on my future and the great things I want, like best wife ever, I want to make a lot of money with my music, with everything that I do. I want to make a lot of money so I can give more money. My gluten-free, vegan restaurant chain with meat options so that everybody can come and eat free food nationwide. Gluten-free restaurant chain, vegan with meat options, healthy food for free nationwide. So if I were you, I would be my biggest fan. Be my fan. Like, subscribe, comment. Sharing is caring on all your social media. And once again, I thank you, my friend Lewis Howes. I'm in his inner circle. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you to all my inner circle peeps. I love y'all. Special shout out to Thomas Kenyon, the two Pedros, and everybody who watches my channel. You are worth it. Vales mucho. I also want to thank Evan Carmichael for giving me the idea to do an episode like this in our Inner Circle training with Lewis Howes. I appreciate y'all. You are worth it. Thank you. I also want to give a special shout out to my friend Maria at Co-Opportunity Marketing Culver City for helping me come up with the phrase Vales mucho, because that's not a phrase in Spanish. We just co-created that because I wanted to be able to say it to Spanish-speaking people.